Full disclosure, my mouth is numb. I went to the dentist today. Also, the lips are way too much. Oh my god. Lips are way too much. Real Asher would not stream early. Well, I was already awake and I figured I might as well stream early, but like, so I went to the dentist today and this entire like side of my face is just fucked. Like, you can see if I like smile, like it's like tilted. It's like it's like annoying as shit. No more cavities? No, I do still have cavities. I gotta go back next fucking week. It's annoying. Man, I put on this fucking lipstick. It's so goddamn pink. I wasn't ready for how pink it was. I might take it off. Is your pussy okay? Nah. Nah. Other than the dentist, yeah. I got so much heavier than I thought it would be. I got a keyboard. You know how sad that is? As a diesel mechanic, as a former diesel mechanic, to struggle that hard while trying to, like, pick up a keyboard? God damn. I do have a very pink outfit, I will say that. It is a very pink outfit today. This is not the top that goes with the skirt normally, but I put that skirt on, I put that top on, and it was like way too fucking see-through. It was not gonna work out on stream. What switches? I got the boxy Jude switches just to annoy the fuck out of everybody. Here, I have them right here, right? Listen to how loud this is. What's up, my fucking? You can see. Look at my fucking face. Ah! Can't hear them through the mouse. Are they cherry blue? They're Jude, Vox Judes. Look at my fucking face, dude. It's really not good. It's really not good. Alright, but we do have, like... Oh, look at that. They gave me a sticker. How nice of them. Ooh. Look at that. They gave me shit. And like a piece of foam. Okay. Problem, do I have to lube it? I don't think so, because these are like clicky switches. They're not supposed to be smooth, right? I read somewhere that you don't need to lube these ones. Dude, this is so fucking heavy. This is like straight aluminum. I was not expecting this to be like this. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Goddamn dentist. Goddamn mouth. Try to drink water. Fuck you. Have fun putting all. So the only problem with this that I found is that I don't have the keys yet. I don't have the keycaps. So I'm gonna have to scavenge the keycaps from the other shit, because I bought the Ahigo keycaps from fucking Etsy, and they're not gonna get here for like 2 weeks. So this is what we're gonna do for the stream, is just build my keyboard here. Drop that and break at least a few bones on your foot. Right? This thing's heavy! Like, I can't, like... express to you how much this thing weighs. I didn't think this was gonna be like metal. This is metal. This isn't plastic. This is like aluminum. I can feel like the spit. Like my face is not working on me for me right now. This is not a good God damn it. God damn it. It's a full no, it's not a full-size keyboard. Look, it doesn't have the little like number pad, right? God damn it. You're like your makeup today? I'll thank you. Are you wearing makeup? I am. Too much, if you ask me. Too much. Got a 65% one. Guy's just having a stroke. I am. You can see, look at the fucking side of my face. God damn it. I did, however, get my estrogen today. So I got, that's nice. I got more, luckily. Chat not on screen? Oh, fuck yeah. I forgot about that. Whoops. Lipstick bussy. Eat trap life continues. Oh, I do like that though. Oh, it's nice. This is gonna take forever though. This is so uncomfortable though. If it was Mountain Dew shampoo, would you buy it? Absolutely. Is there Mountain Dew shampoo? I feel like that's a thing. I feel like that's a thing and that I need to buy it. Can someone link me to the Mountain Dew shampoo? I cherry blue numpad for my desk at Herc. I can get you one since they're clearly missing an essential numpad. I would like that. I don't use the numpad as much, but I would like one. I haven't had one in a while. Cause like my keyboard for the last like 6 months or so has been this thing, which is like really small, which I'm gonna have to steal some keycaps off of this. And then that one broke though, and so I've been using this one, and as you can see, it's got like, it's missing a shit ton of keycaps, cause like I spilled the wax on it. It's fucked, but it didn't even have that, so. But this thing generally is like 5 times as much as that one though. It's insane. Wax, the wax. Hello, yes, sister. Hello. I showed I showed my sister a clip from the stream the other day, and I was wearing this shirt, and this used to be her shirt, and she's like, "You really like that shirt?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I do." It's a good ass shirt. You ever pinch your face when it's numb? No. I mean, it's like, yeah, I can't feel it. I used to like play with my tongue a little bit, being like, what the fuck is going on over there? Uh-oh. Here comes the troublemaker. Yoink. Here comes the disaster. Walking disaster that is Moogie. What if your sister starts watching the stream now? Eh. What? I wouldn't really care if she watched the stream. It's my mom that I don't want to watch the stream. Because I feel like at a certain point, like, you can't hide it, right? It's like my bandmates found my shit just by looking up Femboy Podcast. So it's like, it was that easy. Wait, is that Finn on the top left? It is. It is indeed Finn in the top left. Let's get a look at the drip. Alright. Drip. Haha. Wide Finn watches all. He does. Even when Finn himself is currently streaming, he watches. He judges. I was casually talking to my mom about masturbation the other day, but I don't want her to watch the stream. Listen, casually talking about masturbation with your mom is one thing. Well, casually talking about specifically anal masturbation with your mom is one thing. But, like, having her see this shit, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, man. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Glowing with such intensity. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I probably wouldn't care. It's a little weird to have your mom watch, you know, talk about pussy all the time. She'd be horrified with how much you talk about tubes. Exactly. So basically, I just realized after this, I'm gonna have built my own computer, my keyboard, right? I'm gonna have built my keyboard. I built my PC. When am I gonna build my mouse? Like, when am I gonna have custom mouses that you can make? Can you give us a big smile? No. It's just... It's like, look at that. Look. Ah, I'm having a stroke. I found you from the podcast the other day, by the way. Yeah. Tragic. Podcast was good. By horrified, you really mean she'd suggest Astra gets more tubes, right? My mom is jealous. She always gets jealous of all the shit I get in the mail. Like, I was talking to her in the front yard when my, like, monitor showed up. And she was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Build a PC out of tubes? Someone's doing that on YouTube, I think. Hey, hello, Zach. What's the tragic part? The podcast is over. We're not doing it anymore. Or at least, not for a little bit. We might do it again, but not for a little bit at least. Mr. Princess had a stroke. Give us the old Pfizer smile. Mountain Dew commercial. A little bit more. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I just had a double stroke, dude. What the fuck? Is that trans-color keycaps? No. I should have gotten trans-colored keycaps, but that is not what this is. They're like greenish. Like, I don't know if you can see that. They look kind of blue on camera, but they're kind of like green. Like a light green. You know, it's that color green that really should have its own, like, name. Like how teal has its own name, even though it's just light blue. It's looking cute as fuck today. Oh, thank you. It's the monitor light, yeah. Saw that blue light giving me cancer and shit. I just realized that if I'm gonna do gaming videos with this keyboard, it's gonna be a nightmare. I might have to, like, buy one of those shitty, like, Logitech keyboards so I can do gaming videos without having the only thing you hear is being... Gaming videos, yes! Gaming videos. I like loud keyboards. I do too! People don't like them. People are like, it's too loud. I'm like, hell yes. I love the loud. We don't have enough keycaps for everything here. So I'm going to have to... Apparently this did not come with enough a keycap, so I might have to steal some of these from the other keyboards. I like my keyboard to sound like a typewriter. Astra moment. What? What's the plan for the gaming chair? Probably gonna wait till I move out to get a new gaming chair. That's at least my idea, you know. Okay, well, shit. Here's the question. Can I take shit off this keyboard? I cannot tell. Oh, shit, don't turn on that. No, 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 no. I don't think these are hot swappable. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Shit. I don't think those are hot swappable. What about these ones? Time for JV Weld. A good recipe for ramen? Well, if you take are these ones hot swappable? I'll find out. If you take, you know, the orange packets of ramen, the chicken flavor, and you put it in a pot of boiling water for a little bit, and then throw in the seasoning packet, makes really good ramen. That's my recipe for ramen. I usually like to add maybe some salt, maybe some garlic. This one's gotta be hot swappable, right? Ah! No! Do I have to order? God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Do I have to seriously order another set of box Judes so I can fill the rest of the keyboards? God damn it. I'm missing these. Don't you even start with me with your garlic powder. Fuck. Alright, well, shit. Shit. I guess, is that one delete? Which one of these is delete? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to order another set of box Judes. Cause like I don't have a... It is satisfying though, I will say. That is satisfying. No spacebar? Well, I can... Hold on. I'm sure that's not how it's possible. Yeah, I don't think it is. God damn it. This is gross too. They're also browns, so that's, you know... Or... God damn, they're fucking, whatchamacallit? The Terry Brown switch. I like the blue ones for the, you know, Amoya moment. That's pretty loud. Listen to that thok. Wait a minute. Astra pulls out a stenograph. Wait a minute. This isn't a keyboard. Shit. Thank you, Ray Boone, for following. The Locky Lush. I'm just gonna use these keycaps for now. Because I don't have any other ones that I could use. These are it. I definitely don't like the brown switches. I will say that. After using them for a while, definitely not my favorite. The like, I hate how, like, there's no click. Do you hear that? There's nothing. Your makeup is cute? Oh, thank you. I've given so much money to femboy and trans streamers. That is, you're doing your part, man. The femboy empire. The national trapographic, the elusive Astras in the habitat building what they call a keyboard. Gets spooked as a keyboard isn't built right. Next time on Trapograph, the AK-47 goes missing and the Astra special species goes berserk. What? Did they cut off my what? No, they did not. Food Cardi, they did not. Though I kind of want them to. Fuck you, San Diego. Help, I accidentally built the shelf. Who is they? Who's asking the real questions? Did they dose me with the hormones? No. I did that to myself, bro. That was me. That was all me. I am on hormones though. I gotta love it when people like that come in here though. I love it when people are like, did they do it to you? They come in here so sure of themselves. Really, they're just a little sexually, you know, aroused by what they're seeing, and it bothers them. You're just, You know what? I do have to disagree with you there, Fruit Cardi. If I want to take estrogen, if I want to, by God, I'm a fucking adult, I can do that. I'm not living in your fucking socialist world where you can tell me I can't have my estrogen, alright? Fuck you. Nice gun, thank you. I love the hormones because they give me Ramones. It's like, if the state isn't gonna take away my goddamn estrogen, damn it. It's always funny to hear, like, people talking about that, though. They're like, ah, yes, freedoms. But you shouldn't be able to take estrogen. That should be against the law, you know. Is that a GMK67? No. Which one? The one behind me? That? Oh, the keyboard? Yes. Yes, that is that. It's a GMMK Pro. Keyboard, yes, that is what it is. Yes. I suck at girl voice. I do too. I understand. Alright, I'm gonna fucking, actually really quick, I'm gonna order some more box Judes. Because I'm gonna need them, because I don't have all of them. Astra loves the Angry Bird shirt, I do. From what I've read, one of the Simpsons involves pregnant horse urine. What the fuck? They also gave Astra a droopy lip. They did, the bastards. They also fixed my precious cavity. God damn it, $34. For some keys, just because I didn't know that it didn't have enough of them. God damn it. Shit. Oh well. At least I'll have spare keycaps. Or keys, you know. Didn't you get them all filled at once? I had 2 filled today, and then I have to go back and get some more filled later. On, next week. Something Mountain Dew rots teeth, something. You know what? I brush my teeth, okay? You know what's funny? Is if I didn't drink Mountain Dew, I probably wouldn't brush my teeth as much as I do. Is the keyboard TKL or 60%? It's 60%, I think. So I needed to buy the keycaps and the switches for it. Which now I had to buy 2 sets of switches because apparently the switch that I bought didn't come with enough switches, so now I have to buy another set of them, so that I can fill out this keyboard, so that I can, you know, use it. And then like the fucking the fucking keycaps that I ordered for it aren't gonna get here for like probably a week and a half. What is this obsession among families in building their own keyboards? I don't know. I don't really care that much about building my own keyboard. It's just, I did it because, like, or I'm doing it because it's like, I can, you know? Look at what you buy with love. It's like, god damn it, it's like so expensive. I'm trying to, like, save money over here. It's expensive as fuck. Where's the... There it is. It's an astrotism thing. God damn it. God damn it. The red in code red means medicinal, right? Why are keyboards like the grossest piece of like gamer gear that you can buy? I feel like no other piece of gaming like equipment gets as nasty as a fucking keyboard. Like, this is better than like what I've seen before, right? I need to delete. Oh, I fucking closed the goddamn... Oh no! I closed my Jazz House coffee. Shit. You haven't seen my chair. What headphones are these? These are the Bayer Dynamics DT Pro 770. They got I put the black pads on them because the other pads were out, so I replaced them, and these are more comfy. Okay, so I'm just missing the fucking I'm just missing the F keys. I can deal with that. I can deal with missing the F keys. That's fine. Where'd the 5 go though? Where'd that son of a bitch go? Look at this shirt. Did you forget how to swap your chair, or is your room too messy to move it? No, I'm too lazy to move it. You see, I figured out that it doesn't look like any better with the actual chair, because I can just sit in the same position that I end up sitting in anyway. So, is that supposed to be tilde? Is that supposed to be escape? I don't know. Is that supposed to be escape? Listen to the clicky. Oh, God. Listen to how clicky it is. Where's the guy? Where did that go? There it is. There's my 5. Okay. Look at that. Aha. ASMR. Why didn't you pick pull a pick of a keyboard before replacing the keys? Because I didn't feel like it. Well, my page up is not gonna be tilde, so that I can use that. Okay. Now I'm curious though. I want to use this. I want to use this keyboard. It's got this nice like USB-C cable. This is like the fanciest USB-C cable I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Windows sound. Somehow jazz fits your stream. I know, I like this. I like this playlist. It's great. Okay. Oh, look how fucking bright it is. Look how, like, blindingly bright it is. Alright. It's got the volume control. Oh, I love that. Alright, you know what we have to do, though? What's that game? Type... Racer.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you, Joyful Plug, for the follow. Alright, hold on. Hey, hello, Dylan guy. Like a hero on those thighs. It made the camera get astigmatisms. Alright. Okay. Oh, I muted myself. Fucking eye doesn't work. Oh, that's why. Let me just bend that pin back into position. Get back into position, soldier.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy. Don't you dare break off. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Alright, now let's try that again. Let's try that again. Haha! I get second. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's no I in you yet. That's pretty good. This is too loud, goddammit. There we go. That's pretty good. I thought... Honestly, it feels so much better than I expected. I'm very happy right now. I don't want to watch an ad. Fuck that. I just want to... It's impressive considering the fact that you can't read. Hey, listen here. Listen here, fucko. It's so good. Like, it feels so much better than I was expecting. Hell yeah, we got a new keyboard. Muted. I need to change my mute button. I'm constantly hitting that shit. Where should I put the sticker? I don't know where to put this. Okay. On my body. I don't know about that. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna... Hold on. There we go. See now this is primo. Cute lipstick, actually. What foundation do I use? I use the All Natural foundation. You know. In other words, I don't use foundation because I'm a freak and I don't know how to use makeup. Solder, is that for your guitars? That's for this. This is my little, science experiment project that I'm doing right now. What is the makeup learning stream goal? That's for me to actually, like, I'm gonna, like, it'll force me to buy a bunch of makeup products and then, like, use them on stream. You say you lost at a genetic level?
Thank you for
I don't know
the
about
follow.
that.
Daddy.
Valve amp? Absolutely. I don't play solid state amps. Thank you, Scott79 for following, and
Thank you for the
AskLavi666,
follow.
Daddy.
and Scott P79. Getting a lot of follows. Did Finn just end his stream? Alright, I don't like the headphones. Headphones aren't working for me right now. Your makeup looks perfect today. You don't need to learn. I do need to learn. Because I don't actually really have that much makeup on. Pretty tough to be as cute as Astra. Doesn't mean you can't still be cute. I don't know about that. Makes you look like you're sitting on a rainy cloud in the sky. How did I get first place in 92 words per minute? Holy shit. You're fucking typing against some monsters. Do you like German firearms? Well, I own a SIG. And I have an STG-44, so yes. I do. I don't own that many, though. I wish I had, like, a Car 98. But I don't have money for that shit. I gotta spend too much money on goddamn keyboards. It's annoying as fuck. Given your music skills and interest in building electrical stuff, I half expected you to build your own Euro rack modular synth, but that is a money pit. I don't like synths as much. I think building your own synths is cool. It's just not as interesting to me. I like analog stuff a lot, and so I like, but it's just... Oh, god damn it. Oh well, I'll just have to fucking wire that up correctly. I put the capacitor in backwards, god damn it. Do you fan that hates you the most out of all the fanboys? I did. I watched that clip and I'm like, ego go up. Ego go up. If you want a tube synth, try finding use a 1950s tube organ that's pull its internals. If I had a 1950s tube organ, I wouldn't pull its internals. I would use it as a tube organ. That shit's cool as fuck. But yes, I was tired of waiting for the tube sockets to get here for the micro tubes, so I just soldered them directly to the board, because you know what? That's what Chads do. That's what Chads do. So now we had the rectifier too, which is an Easy 80, which is the big boy. And I don't know if it works or not, but it's at least not soldered in. It's on a socket, which the socket is jankily soldered in there. I don't know if you can see that, but... You like modern firearms or World War II firearms better? I like both. I typically like historical firearms better, because I feel like once you have a really good modern firearm that you can rely on, you don't need to do that much, but... What would you do if I was next to you? Probably nothing. Probably just be like, alright. You ever, like, think, man, I want to go to a party and get, like, hit on, but I don't know anymore. I don't know how to go to a party. Don't knock solid state for the money. Boss Katana MK2 is the best amps I think I've ever owned. For the money, they're okay. Here's the problem with solid state amps, and while they'll never really... They will only take over tube amps when the solid state sound is what people want. Is what that when that becomes the sound that people associate with guitar, then that's when solid state amps will become more popular. But as of now, whenever you feel a guitar, whether it be from a solid state amp or whatever, it's emulating a tube amp. The guitar sound that we associate with guitar comes from a tube. That's where it comes from. That crunch, distortion, that comes from a tube. That's the whole reason why it's there. So it's like beyond meat. Solid states are the beyond meat of electronics, in terms of audio at least. That's what it is. Astra ordered a plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Isn't 40 watts like not a lot? So I didn't order a plasma rifle. I'm so upset that I even broke out the legs. So I either had to find a new capacitor to put in here or just... God damn it. I want to get hit on by cute girls and someone's lesbian bottom girlfriend. Then I remember I would have to look cute and leave the house first. Exactly. I don't want to get hit on by women. I want to get hit on by men, but that's the only difference. Is your name Ashley? No. I don't know why people call me that. Obviously, Ashley didn't get the Terminator reference. I did not. What color are my eyes today? What are they? What do you think? They look a little green, I think. People don't call you that, just me. How many squats did I do today? 0. I don't exercise. It's against my religion. Bluey green, I would agree. The closest solid state that got was in the late 60s and 70s when they had to compete with tubes. They were going out of production. Yeah. I have no idea what color they are. I was lost. His real name is Trevor. That's not true, but alright. Trevor. There's a very, that's the worst name you could, give me. Yeah, solid state amps just really aren't there. They're really, really, really good nowadays, to the point where I would recommend them to a lot of guitarists who don't want to spend the money on a tube amp. But at the same time, my current, main tube amp right now is a Carvin X100V. It was $300 that I paid for this fucking tube amp. It's 100 watts, and it sounds kick-ass. It sounds better than any fucking solid-state amp you can get. That costs 3 times as much, so... I'm so very lucky. I know, I have lipstick on. For once in my life, I have fucking lipstick on. And I hate it. Astra's girl name is Cinnamon. Timmy. Oh my god. Timmy. It's Timmy Turner. If my name is Timmy, then where's my fucking fairy godparents? This looks amazing though. Oh, thank you. I put the little gloss on it. They don't look that different, honestly. At the beginning of the stream, I think it was worse because they stood out more, but I think they've kind of, you know, me talking has kind of worn them down. When's the goddamn Mountain Dew box? Astra's actual name is Astrathan. Brandy. I watched a Finn clip that's a mega ego boost. We might need to take you down a couple notches from now on. I did get an ego boost from that clip. I did get an ego boost. I don't like that Finn. It hates me the most, but you know what? That is a fair point. How's it going, Silly Plays? That's a fair point.
You're my little pog champ.
I will say, you know what?
Dame
I complain about all
Chad,
fuck!
I blame you. Tell me if the mark is set to boy voice or girl voice.
The fucking sound that my lips made there. Because I can't feel half my face. But thank you, Variable. Holy shit, $100, damn beautiful femboy eyes. Can't blame you. You tell me if the mic is set to boy or girl voice. What is that? Is that giving me the option? What do you want, chat? I'll give chat the option to choose girl voice or boy voice. Type 1 for girl voice, type 2 for boy voice. Actually, you could probably get hit on at the gun range near some guy's street parked in McLaren out front and go pick up suppressors. Oof, I want that. 1. A lot of 1s. Finn is actually jealous of my height. He doesn't like to admit that he's only 4'11". I wish I was 4'11", dude. God damn. My cousins are 4'11". I wish. Even though I logically know that 4'11" is too short. Alright, well I guess a lot of people want girl voice, so I'll do girl voice.
Oh my god, girl voice. It's girl voice time. Holy shit, it's girl voice time.
No point fighting the ones. Texan here. I'm here for bussy. I would kill for 5'3". Well, I'm not really 5'3". I'm 5'4". You know what? I haven't. Listen, I think I'm 5'3", but I haven't gotten it measured by a doctor, so I don't like to claim that I'm 5'3", because, you know, last time I got measured by a doctor. Well, actually, no. I don't know. Listen, I go to the doctor on the 20th. I'll fucking find out. She's 5'4". She's 5'4" on the summer. I'm 5'3.75". That's it. That's me. That's exactly my height. And being 5'7" is not that bad. I'd still commit crimes to be 5'2". I know, right? I wish I was 5'1". Realistically, that's how fucking tall I was. I wish I was 5'3" on a good day. 5'4" is like the perfect height for a girl, though, I think. So I should not complain. I need to not complain about my height. Most people in your chat tower over me. It's true. You know, Finn says that there's no cis women that are his height, though, because he's 5'10". I swear to God, I see so many of them, though. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. There's a lot of women that are 5'10". I wish I was taller, but at the same time, I love being 5'6". I'm 6'2". I gotta chop off my legs to be perfect height. Damn. I think the US is a little different. I didn't know that people were fucking short in the UK, though. I'm good. By the way, I finally finished my stream setup, and I'm extremely geeked. Oh, nice, nice. Midwest girls are tall. Just a bit off the top. Don't need that smooth brain anyway. just a bit out the top. A Mexican, I think most Mexicans are short. A lot of Mexicans are short. Not all of them, though. Not all of them. But you know when when Latinos and people of Mexican heritage are 5'10", it's the most sexy thing ever. I didn't know I had a type until I watched fucking Andor, in Mandalorian, and I'm like, God damn, I'd let that guy fucking ruin my life. What the fuck? It's okay, I guess I have a type. I'm Mexican. I'm 5'9". He said he looked it up, and only 5% of the women in the UK are his height or taller. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me look that up. Let me look that up. What is the average girl height in the US? Average girl height in the US. Oh my God, I fucking love this keyboard. A tall girl dom? Now we're talking. Astra, a question about being trans. Were you scared before starting HRT? My appointment is a couple weeks and I'm kind of excited and kind of scared at the same time. I honestly wasn't scared. I was just so desperate to get on it that I was just fuck. I was so incredibly desperate to get on estrogen because the dysphoria was so bad that it made I wasn't really afraid of it. Speaking of estrogen, I got some today. Every height by state. Okay, let's go to Iowa. Average height in the United States is 5'4" in inches. The tallest states based on average height for men and based on average height for women are different. The tallest women tend to be clustered in the northern states, while it's the tallest living in South Dakota. The tallest men live in Iowa and Alabama.
Okay, apparently Iowa has the tallest men. Fun fact. The tallest states in the United States based on average height for women, 164 centimeters or above, are District of Columbia, Iowa, Minnesota, Montana, Nebraska, North Dakota, Oregon, South Dakota, Utah, and Wyoming. Iowa, the average height for women is 164.4. So I'm 2 centimeters shorter than the Iowa average. What is my typing speed? Apparently like 70 BPM. Oh, let me in more. I was getting super depressed before I started HRT, mostly just scared at how I'm gonna pay for it all. Whatever you do, don't fucking, don't sell yourself for it. I played a game recently, and it was basically just a story about how someone, like, had to pay for estrogen, and so they did that, and it was fucking sad. It was so sad. Where's Florida on this list? Some gender clinics that are part of college often let you get HRT as free as long as you show up to their meetings and go through their approval therapist doctors. Do you have insurance? Are you in the US? Yeah. I am in the US and I do have insurance. I'm already on HRT for over 2 years now, Raffle. I have insurance, but lots of it will still have to come out of pocket. I live in Texas. Oh, there you go. I'm thinking, I don't know. I have it pretty good. I don't really have to pay. I do have to pay some out of pocket. Like I paid, what was it, like 30 bucks today for my estrogen? So it's not too bad. Okay, so the average height for women in Florida is up to 163, so that still works for me. Okay, for meds, Good RX gives pretty good discounts. A lot of people from the Nordics moved to the Midwest way back in the day, and we usually are a bit bigger than the other Europeans. Yeah, people in fucking, like, Sweden are gigantic. Like, genuinely. Like, holy fuck. People in, like, Finland... People in, like, Finland, in that, you know, that kind of area are seriously just massive people. They need big muscles to keep warm, is true. You should ideally be able to get everything for under $30 a month. I think that's what I'm paying right now, but it's hard to say. Because it's like, I always have trouble getting refills for shit, and it's really annoying. A land of mommy doms. A land of mommy doms. I came to Finland for one thing, and that's mommies. I have a protective layer of blubber. I'm actually I'm like a fair amount, like, percentage-wise Swedish. Like, I have a lot of Swedish in me, actually. Fun fact. Let me put a little Mexican in you. I mean... That's why you look at the way you look. It is. It is the way I look. I look like a mix between... I look like a Swedish person and then a German person had a baby. Because I'm like 50% German and 50% Swedish. That means Astra has Swedish meatballs. Do you know, what is your opinion on Swedish fish candy? Oh, I fucking love Swedish fish. They're delicious. I watched, like, Official Duck Studios a long time ago. And, like, I remember they had a running gag where it was just, like, they would hide Swedish fish in, like, really odd places. And then, like, show it on the video. Oh, yeah, that's just where we keep the Swedish fish. And so now every time, like, I think of Swedish fish, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's just where I keep the Swedish fish. Ah, yes, Swedish is why you are so attractive. Is it? Are Swedish people attractive? I'm so sure why I've got this fucking jawline. I need to get FFS. What about strumming? I don't know what that is. I could go for some Swedish food right now, honestly. Like some beef stroganoff. Is that Swedish or German? I think that's Swedish, right? Good evening, everyone. I did finish the keyboard, but I'm missing like keycaps. Like the keycap or the switches didn't come with like enough switches. So now I had to order another set of switches. So like now instead of having to pay $30 for the switches, now I paid $60 for the switches because fuck me, I guess. I thought it was Russian. Is it Russian? Oh. Wikipedia says it's Russian. My eyes, they're so bright. Look at it. Blinding. It's so bright. Ah, behold. Behold the light of the keyboard. Also, the keycaps that I ordered off of Etsy, and I don't think they're gonna get here for like another 2 weeks. So, for now, I had to steal the keycaps off of my other keyboard, so you can see it just like sitting over here all bare and shit. I'll put the keycaps back on this once I get my new ones. But it'll be worth it because, you know, I got those Ahigo keycaps. Astra just blinded her own chat. Speaking of Mexican, I'm gonna get some fucking Mexican food. I'm gonna order myself a fucking burrito. Whoops. Fucking mute button. I'm gonna get like, I'm not getting Poncheras actually. I'm gonna splooge, right, on ordering some DoorDash. Even though it's like 20 bucks. I want it so much. And I went to the store today and they didn't have my fucking chicken wings again. So I was gonna make that, but then I was gonna be like, fuck. Food. I mean, splurge eating this. I know what I said. I'm gonna splooge. Man, I wish my face wasn't still numb. It's starting to come back. Oh, actually, hasn't been 10 minutes yet. Can I stop doing the girl voice now? Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm really like excited to like my face. I'm starting to like. I'm in that stage where I can like feel my face again, but it's like slowly coming back. But I'm still like not able to like. If I smile, you can see it's getting better. But it's like, it's like, you know. Hello, Nana. Nana, what do you think of my keyboard? What do you think of my keyboard? Is there a way to fucking adjust the? I need to look at the manual. Let's figure out where the fucking brightness is that I could turn it down. It's too fucking bright. You gotta do what you gotta do for chicken wings. Did you get electrolysis or a laser? No, but I want to. I'm looking into it. There's a place near me that has laser. I need to ask if they do IPL or like other things, but they claim it's permanent. I don't know if it is or not, but what happened to my face? I went to the dentist today. Last outlook got fucking scammed. Rip. Yeah, no, I went to the dentist today. Had fillings. They had the, you know, they did that thing where they had like the lady like shadowing like the student, and so like I was just sitting there and he's like, there was a moment where they were waiting for the anesthesia to kick in, the numbing, and they were just silent. It was just like for like, I swear to God, like 30 to 40 straight seconds. It was the most awkward experience ever. And he's like, yeah, I got my kids' basketball games this weekend. I've got a full weekend full of basketball games. Oh, really? And it's like, oh, god damn, what the fuck? And then he started looking at my mouth and he's like, oh, this is gonna be hard. Oh, then this is gonna be really tricky. And I'm like, what the fuck? Asher, did you wear that outfit? No, but I should have. Is this supposed to be this wobbly? I feel like this headset is starting to die a little bit, which is annoying because I really like this headset, but like it has these plastic little flanges here that like hold everything together, and they're wearing out. Like this side's cracked. Like these things have been worn to death, but it's so expensive for new ones. Like the new ones are like 100, 200 bucks, and then the ones I really want, which are like the newer versions, are like 500 bucks. How wide can you open your mouth? I feel like my jaw doesn't open that much. My jaw is really small. Like, I can't open my mouth very much. Like, that's how much I can open it, right? Like, when I had to ask for the fucking, you know, like, every time I go there, essentially, I have to ask for the mouth block, because, like, I can't keep my mouth open for that long. Look at your mouth and said this is gonna be hard. Same, to be honest. 3 to 4 Israel pins wide. I did put a new headset on my wish list. It is on my Amazon wish list. If you go to my wish list, not my Astra Cute shit. I should probably put it in my Astra. You know what? I'll put it in my Astra Cute shit. Even though I don't think anyone's gonna get it because it's way too expensive. Wait a minute, no. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, no, the ones that I was looking at are only $250. I had the other ones in my, like, wish list that were, like, the DT 1770 Pros. I don't know what the fucking difference is, but they're, like, $500. So I'm gonna add both these, because fuck it. I'll probably just have to buy it myself, so. Once these eventually break. Which will be hopefully a while before they end up breaking, but we'll see. Steel Series? No, they're gonna. I want another pair of DT Bayer Dynamics. I want these. I fucking loved these. These things are awesome. I used to go through like how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I kind of want to get mine removed and get implants between fillings, crowns, and all recurrent and defective. My birthdays are just a problem after another. Fair. Yeah, I used to go through, so I realized recently that I used to go through chairs, headphones, and I went through keyboards, but not as much. But headphones and chairs were the things I had to buy. Like, I had to buy a new one, like, every fucking year. I had a pile in my room, behind my clock, where I just had, like, all of my old, like, fucking headphones. Like, I used to have Turtle Beaches. I used to have fucking the V mode or whatever those are fucking called. I used to have Logitech G230s. I had all these fucking headphones. I had those like Cloud X's, you know, when I was really into CS:GO, and I thought the surround sound would help me fucking do shit. I fucking had those forever, but I bought these like years ago. And man, they're so they've lasted me way longer, and I fucking love them. UK has defeated every country. I don't care what you say. That's not true. That's not true. Well, it scoffs an American. What did I get scammed? You did the flatulence thing. I already had to have a surgery on my jaw for a few years. The bone didn't form correctly at birth, so they had to. Ooh. Name one. America. You didn't win against us now, did you? We torched your White House? No, you didn't. Well, that was Canadians, first of all. No, you didn't.
Also, second of all, you still didn't win that war. That was like a tie. I don't think the UK won that war. Canada also fucked up America. Yeah, but I didn't the War of 1812 end in just like, man, this isn't worth it on all sides? Isn't that how that ended? There wasn't like, I don't feel like there was a definitive victory in any sense in the War of 1812. It just ended in a truce. It wasn't like, oh, Canada and Europe and England won. It was just like, it wasn't like America had another like decisive victory. It was just like, ah, man, we thought we got nostalgic for the revolution and we wanted to try it again, but this is not as good as we remembered. Let's just stop. Biggest use of victory was after the war officially ended, though. Oh, thank you, basically.
Follow-up question, and here goes, show us your new car driver license picture, please.
Follow-up question, here, show us your new car driver's license picture. Can I even do that? I feel like this is dangerous, but hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me not flash everybody again. Okay. Other one here too. I'd find my old one, but I don't know where it is, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe take a photo of it and crop it? Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Let me hold on. Let me do this. Like your outfit? Oh, thank you. This is like an awful picture of me, but whatever. Okay. I think this is good. You could see that, right? You can see how fucking janky that looks. Yeah. Hi, Dad. There we go. I'm like nervous about like accidentally showing any part of the rest of it. Your stream is so comfy. Oh, thank you. It's pretty bad. I think driver's license pics are required to look like be the shittiest picture of you. I really want to find my old one. I don't know where that went. Actually, is it? Where did my old one go? I don't remember where I put the old one. Actually, I might have it. Let me look on my computer. I might have a picture of it on my desktop. Or not my desktop, but my old hard drive. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look-see here. A look-see-poo. I'm starting to get feeling back in my face. It's very good. Okay, there it is. All right, hold on. Let me. I can do that. I can do this one. God damn it, this is the worst picture of me ever. This is the worst picture of me of all time. Seriously, what the fuck was what was I doing? What was I doing with my life? Okay. Alright. Oh fuck, what did I just close? God damn it. I see, I closed that. That's fine. I can deal with that. Like you beat Pac-Man in a fight. Can't be worse than Fins? I don't know, man. It's pretty bad. Can someone send me a picture of Fins? Fins was fucking... I haven't seen Fins, but mine is pretty fucking bad. To give you an example, this is my old driver's license picture that I had on my ID. How old is the pic? It's from when I first got my license in like 2017. So I would have been 16 years old. Don't dox yourself. No, I already cropped it. It's fine. Well, I wouldn't be so confident. Look at this fucking goober. Oh, whoops, never mind. Wait, what the fuck did... Oh, I see. Look at this fucking...
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy. Where's your PO box at? It's in the description. It's in Cumming, Iowa. And no, that's not a joke. Thank you, German, Hyperion, and Skewer7 for the follow. Look at this fucking goober. Look at it. Lesbian phase? No, this is before I fucking... You look like Michael Reeves. I know, this is before I transitioned. This is a long time ago. This is probably at my heaviest. Can I send you steroids? No, I will not. I refuse to take testosterone. This is before... This is at my heaviest. I weighed like 118 pounds, or 150 pounds back then. Or 145, around there. Right? I look dead inside. I know. This was on my driver's license up until like last year, like up until like, I don't know, probably June of last year. So you think about it, I looked like this when I started streaming. This is the face that I had. This is on my ID. This is what I had on my ID. Time to build a taser Roomba. No, it's that brown eyes. Just, you couldn't see that I had hazel eyes in this picture. Bonk. Yeah, it was a different time for me back then. Alright, don't judge me. I'm 200. I wish I could get down to 180, but my body hates me going down that low. Well, right now I'm 118, so... Face is square as hell. It is. It was very square back then, and it is still square now. I'm fucking real-life Minecraft over here. Real-life Minecraft Steve. Wait, who's the other person's name from, like, who's the girl character from Minecraft? Did I turn from Minecraft Steve to, like, Alexa? Or whatever her name is? Alex? I transformed from Steve to Alex. Steve. OMG, Steve IRL. Steve IRL, we found him. We found him. Your thigh highs are sliding down? Yay, whatever. They look like leg warmers. Rectangle. It was so good. I'm trying to get it down to 155 lol. I wouldn't. I like heavier guys. You look better as a girl. I do. I really, really do. Honestly. I really do. I look so much better than I used to. Hi, Moogie. At best, I looked like a Walmart brand Michael Reeves. At worst, I looked like just a lesbian. What am I, 5'2"? I'm 5'3" and a 3/4, 5'4". You can hear the purrs. She does like the purr. I'm just a little baby. Yeah. I mean, she's not anymore. She's fully grown, but you know, she still likes to pretend. You look less like a 12-year-old when you were younger. Did I really? Moogie is forever, baby. Yeah. She likes to lick a lot, though, which is annoying, because when cats lick, it's very painful. Weak. They've got these, like, serrated tongues. If William Osmond saw the picture, he would say, Micro Reeves is 6 feet tall. I can almost feel the cat tongue, right? We going for the milky thigh, relatable. Something they get from Chestnut? Probably. She was like, I was going to bed last night, and my, like, phone was next to me, and it was on the charger. And Moogie was there, just, like, playing with the charger, and she'd, like, put it in her mouth, and I would just blow on her really quick, and she'd go... What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? I would just, like, give her a little... And she'd be like, what the fuck? Hi, Moogie. Did I buy you new food today? Yes, I did. I got you a big bag of food. Cause you and Puck go through a lot of food, but mainly Puck, cause she eats more than you do. Human, you dare distract me. You dare insinuate that I shouldn't chew on this cable? I'm 5'9", 200, and literally everyone thinks I'm way lower than I'm lucky. I mean, I have absolute monster legs from walking everywhere. My cat tongue is like 5 grit sandpaper. Yes, it is. I'm jealous of the cat. Moogie is great. I love Moogie. Only problem with Moogie is she doesn't like other people. Which is fine. I don't really care because I'm not other people. I'm me. She likes me. But she does not like anybody else. It's nice though. People say that cats aren't affectionate, but both of my cats like to snuggle. Both of my cats are very affectionate. I never seen Puck cuddling with you like Moog, then you haven't seen the last stream. The last 2 streams have been held up because Puck will, like, jump on me and, like, sit on my arm. Okay, could you still lovey-dovey at random times? Hold the line. No, my kitties like cuddles. Moogie likes to, Puck used to sleep with me more. She doesn't like to sleep with me anymore. Moogie does, though. Moogie will usually, like, sleep either on my legs or next to me, or on my chest if I'm laying on my back. Puck likes, whenever I'm trying to jerk off, though, Puck just loves to come and try to, like, cuddle at that point in time, and I'm like, bro, god damn it. Horny Puck was a cuddle monster. She was. I'll be, like, jerking off to something, right? And she'll just, I'll see her come down from, like, the shelf, and she'll be like, I know her intentions right away, and I'm like, god damn it. Alright, pull the blanket over myself. Okay, kitty. Not the time, kitty. When Nano chimes in, it's so predictable. I had a girlfriend once, and her cat was always trying to cuddle up to me, but it was obsessive as fuck, so how do you deal with an obsessive cat when you just want to be alone? I just like cats, so I like it when my cats snuggle me, so I usually don't ever have a problem with that. I guess, you know, when Puck does that, I just really want to jerk off, I'll just pick her up and put her to the side. Weak answer. You want a what? Easy cat becomes new priority. Problem solved. True. Cats are top priority. They're top priority. Look at his little face. Look at this little monster. She knows what she did. She doesn't care. Sometimes she'll just, like, just to see if I'm awake, will just bat at my face. Full claws, and I'm just like, what? Master tells kitty mommy is bitty. Basically, yeah. Are you jerk off for that to be a problem, Law? What do you mean? Honestly, I usually jerk off like once a day. I went for a long time after I started HRT without jerking off very much. But, and then, like, you know, eventually your libido, like, drops off the face of the earth. And then, but it will eventually come back. Or at least in my experience it did. Once a day, rookie numbers. And don't you dare, like, fucking judge me for jerking off every day. Fuck you. My cat does the thing where she crawls up and stares at me for a minute and then falls right towards me onto my neck for snuggles. It's the cutest thing. It's the cutest shit. Oh, hell yeah. Did you hear what friend said about you? I did. How much makeup did you use? You look like a Barbie doll. I have blush, eyeliner, lipstick, and eyeshadow on. So, not really that much. Because I don't have any foundation on. I don't have any of that on. I have, like, a little bit of blush. A little bit of eyeliner. Shittily done eyeliner at that. And then, like, a little bit of eyeshadow. And then this fucking lipstick, which I think is too much, but... How did you say libido? Libido? Fuck you. Libido. Libido mattress. Lovin' libido. Lovin' libido loca. Lobotomy. Libido. Fuck you, whatever. I heard you have to use it once a day on HRT to avoid atrophy, but who knows if that's true. Doctors aren't exactly well versed. It is a use it. It turns it into a use it or lose it thing. That's very true. I don't know. It depends on how much testosterone you do and your genetics. It just depends on the person. But it doesn't. It's not always like lobotomy, Leo. No, it depends on the person. Like, I definitely went a long time without jerking off. Like, I went probably, you know, I would jerk off maybe once a week for a while. And it never shrank that much. But if you genuinely go months without using it, it will go away, right? It will go away, right? Because it becomes a use it or lose it muscle. So you have to. Astra flexing her No Nut November skills. I did No Nut. I successfully did No Nut November this last year. And it was easy. Shit was easy. Shit was easy. You knew that dopamine rush? Not really, but I like it. When I get horny, though, like, you know. Did you tell everyone yet about all the cool new commands? I did last stream, yes. Oh, and not the new commands. There's a couple new ones. I'll let you guys find those for yourself, though. How did you cope with not nutting when you're all up in a girl, though? How do you cope with not nutting when you're all up in a girl, though? What are you talking about? Like, what? How do I cope with not nutting when I'm, like, fucking a girl? Well, problem solved. I have never fucked a girl, so there you go. Boyfriend? That's a good command. I should probably add that one. I failed after 3 weeks. Damn, you're so close. You just needed to hold the line. You're on performance-enhancing drugs, so you're disqualified from No Nut November? Fair. I'll accept that. But I think I lost an inch from only a 1 week frequency. I might have, honestly. I think it did shrink. I think it did go down for me. But I'm not trying to be weird, but I'm so happy I'm comfortable in a body as a dude. I couldn't imagine having to do hormones and get your brain to balance. A ton of respect for you and any trans person. Yeah, having gender dysphoria sucks. It's not fun. Not a fun time. I thought about making a video about that, but I feel like that's too controversial. I could make a really controversial video, but I'm not gonna. Get off the steroids. Unfortunately, that was visiting my ex at the time. Oof. I try a month for Nut November is the worst. I was so aggressive and amped. Yeah, I hate it when people are always like, you jerk off, you know, you're too addicted to porn. And I'm like, man, I don't know about that. There's people who are like, dude bros, like, fucking, you know, the dude bros that are like, stop jerking off. It's like, fuck you. If you would pick your own theme song, would you pick every room you entered? Wait, if you could pick your own theme song, which song would you pick every room you entered? Probably... I have no idea. I have no idea. Probably Money for Nothing. Probably Money for Nothing. Actually, if I ever get dementia, I will take a photo of myself in an early phases so that in later stages I at least get to jerk off while in the hospital. What the fuck? I'd still jerk off if prawn didn't exist? Yeah, well, most people did. I mean, what do you think they did before prawn? They had the Sears catalog. When you feel bad, how much do you think is gender dysphoria versus normal women issues? Well, you can tell the difference between dysphoria and, like, normal, like, women issues or being, like, depressed, right? There's definitely, like, a difference between them. You could totally feel the difference. Like, for me, like, if I ever, like, go off of my, estrogen, like I have been for the past couple weeks, I can feel it. I can be like, I hate that. Or, like, I have, like, my beard has been growing really fast recently for some reason, and it fucking pisses me off. Dude, bro, stop. Astra, no. It's like some people do better without watching prawn and without jerking the willy, and you know what? More power to those people. I just hate it when those people think it's the solution for everything. Jerk off all the time, and I have no problems in the gym, though I think that I just have higher testosterone since I quit alcohol and been eating healthier. I really don't think jerking off affects your testosterone. I don't. Remember the first time I seen prawn, I felt so guilty. Yeah, I did that. Dirty deeds, but you don't like AC/DC. I hate AC/DC so much. You should do a laser donut go this year. I should. I'm gonna go like fucking talk to them. I'm gonna do that soon, like within the next like couple weeks. I'm gonna go fucking talk to them and be like, what can I do something about this, please? But yeah, I don't know. I'm really thinking about making a femboy video about like what is a femboy video. But I feel like that's also gonna be controversial. Face first? Yeah, I would do face first. I would do like my face, and then I would do my legs if I had enough money. But it's like, it was like what about a day in the life video? I could do a day in the life video. That'd be awful though. I wake up, I stream, I stay up way too late playing lewd video games, and then I jerk off, and then I go to sleep. Do you identify more as a femboy or a trans woman? That's an interesting question. And I feel like the answer to that question is controversial, which is the problem. And that's annoying. It's like, I feel like as a trans woman that I can't talk about it because other trans women will get mad at me, and I hate that. I hate that feeling. I hate the fact that you can't, like, I can't talk about that. And realistically, I feel like I technically am trans by, like, every metric, but I don't like to, I think of myself as trans. I like to think of myself as more of a trap, but I also don't like to think of myself as a femboy as much either, because it's like, I feel like a femboy is, like, you know, listen, I have a whole diagram on this shit, right? I made, like, a fucking, like, scale that, like, that is, like, the eyeshadow looks terrific on you. Oh, thank you. I made, like, a whole fucking scale, and that's what I make the video about, is, like, what is a femboy, and where does it fall into the scale? The problem is I feel like people would call me a gatekeeper if I made that video, and they'd be like, not only do you not get a say of this because you're trans, but you're also gatekeeping, so fuck you. It's like, I'm not trying to gatekeep, but I do think there's a limit to who can become a femboy. I do think that Hulk Hogan never had the opportunity. Twitter or Terry Purr? Well, I don't really care about Twitter. Gatekeeping is good to some extent. There's some gatekeeping that is bad, and there's some that's good. I mean, it's like there are gatekeepers that are annoying and shitty, right? Especially when it comes to like guns, where like or hobbies that are like just everybody can get into, gatekeeping those kind of things can be like bad. But like I feel like when people don't gatekeep like femboys or that at all, you end up with saying, oh, well, all you need to do, like if you look up what is a femboy on YouTube right now, there are 2 YouTube videos that are just like, well, you can basically just put a skirt on and you're a femboy, and it's like, I don't know about that, chief. I'm thinking about making a video. I'm gonna probably run it by Nano first to make sure that it's not gonna get me canceled. Because I could make I could make like a controversial ass video. That's a cross-dresser? Femboy UK is what I think a femboy is. I think so. I don't know. There's like, you know, in my mind, it's like a scale of masculinity. So it's like, no, you can't say that. It's not like I would say anything specifically. It's just like the whole thing. The more controversial, the better. Honestly, it might be. I feel like I'd piss off a lot of people, though. Can I show you my YouTube short? Was that the one about, like... I think I saw it, Nano. Is that the one where it's like, here's something that femboy enjoyers don't know. The age of consent is 18. That shit was funny as fuck. Oh, no, don't leave. No, guys. Lol, yes, that was golden. Daddy. Thank you, Kalaziers, for following. Golden. This was like 50-50. I know. It is sus though to like dislike that, isn't it? It's sus. It's like, ooh, why are you disliking this video, huh? What about this don't you like? I hate when people think I speak for the entire community. I can only speak for my own experiences. That's true. Maybe I'll make the video, but I'll just make it very clear that I don't speak for every trans person, you know? There are a lot of trans people who disagree with me, and there's a lot of trans people who do agree with me, but it's like I don't speak for everybody. I never cared. I think all femboys are beautiful, so just be you and don't look back. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like there's definitely a lot of trans people that don't feel like I would represent their views, just because a lot of trans people would probably hate me just because of some of my like ideas and the fact that I transitioned young, you know? There's some very bitter people out there that transitioned way late in life, and they're just mad at anyone who transitions young because they look young. I think Astra could also be a trans and a femboy, but the two are exclusive and not linked. Yeah. I actually just started dating a femboy today. Fucking congratulations. Amugus is jealous. The toothpaste was great, though. I often feel like it comes from a lot of people pointing at any degree of gender nonconformity and instantly saying 100% trans confirmed. Yeah. So fucking jealous. Yeah, I don't know. It's problem. It's a really like interesting thing, though. You know, it's an interesting topic. Would you consider myself an egg? I wouldn't consider myself an egg. That egg cracked a long time ago. That shit cracked a while ago. But, you know, I don't like... It's funny because, like, if someone says... I thought about this, you know, the other day. It's like, if someone says, you look gay, that, to a gay person, that's not an insult. Like, if you go up to a very gay person and say, hey, you know, you look gay. Like, not in a, you look gay way, but it's like, you know, you look gay. He'd be like, yeah, that makes sense, because I'm gay, right? That's like, it's not offensive to say that to somebody, or to someone that you look bi, or that you look, it's not offensive to tell people that. But if you tell a trans person that they look trans, that's like the worst thing you can say to a trans person. And it's interesting that, like, that specifically is an insult. I should have an estrogen thing. Oh my god, it's so cold. Would you let your boyfriend drive your Mazda? Yeah, probably. As long as they don't break it. I mean, if they do, I can fix it. I'm a mechanic. Just have them if you're a gaydar. I mean, if you like go up to someone who you don't know is gay and say you look gay, maybe that could be pretty insulting, but implies gay face is real. It kind of is. How many trans people there are actually? out there. If you can actually get them to agree upon something that's damn near impossible. Yeah. Well, the problem is a lot of trans people have a lot of different experiences, right? It depends. Like, you can experience a lot of different things as a trans person, right? Some people get lucky. Like, I consider myself to be very lucky in terms of, like, my transition. But other people are not nearly as lucky as I am. And those people have a very different experience than I do. And they have a very different point of view. And so that doesn't mean that, like, my opinion is invalidated. But it also doesn't mean that their opinion is invalidated, right? Like, I would if... My god, it's so fucking cold. Oh my god. I might have to turn... Hold on. I have to turn this blanket on. I would identify as a trans girl. However, my interests in guns and fast things and not being super girly all the time make me lean towards tomboy, which would more consider true trans. But I feel like there are two different things, not related. One is who I identify, and the other one is how I live. Yeah. I feel like I can depend on what the label means to a person. Yeah. The thing about it that I just don't like is, like, why do I have to identify as trans? Why do I have to identify as anything? I'm just me, right? I obviously, like, I'm not, like, non-binary or anything, but I'm just me. I hate, like, when people are, like, you know, you have to fit you into this box that you have to fit into. Okay, it's time to turn on the fucking blanket. Hold on. It just blows a fuse. Sorry. If this blows a fuse, I will be back once my computer turns back on. Okay.
Thank you for the follow.
I don't need to,
Daddy.
like, even, like, be under the blanket. I just need to be, like... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Thank you, Cubicle, for following. What does dementia feel like? I have no idea. Isn't there an album that you can go listen to that explains that? Isn't there people who don't want to be forced into boxes? Yeah. Astra safety shorts. Safety shorts are for pussies. Pink underwear? What? 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 You gotta try the giant hooded blanket? I will, but I gotta wash it first because it smells very much so like plastic. What? You didn't see it, right? You actually didn't see it. You guys are fucking with me. You gotta be fucking with me. You gotta be fucking with me. Right? You 100% you're fucking with me. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, you didn't show up. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're trying to scare me. Are we? Only we're blue. False alarm. Oh, it's so warm. Apparently pink today. I don't know, I might make a video on it because I feel like it could be a very interesting video. But I want to start making more heavily edited videos. Because I forgot, like, the fact that I can actually know how to edit. I forgot about that. You get a lot of views of that. Might be a good idea. I just don't want to, like, make something too controversial that will make people, like, right? You know what I mean? I don't want to make people not want to interact with me because of a video that I make. There's more than 2 boxes. There are people. There's lots of boxes you can choose between. You can be between boxes. Those boxes just make it easier to express an complex set of ideas to get the ballpark of understanding. True. Just make it clear. Actually, what is? Why do you keep fucking asking that? Fuck off. I'm going to try to do it when I start streaming on Twitch later on this year. Yeah, I don't know. I made some, like, I used to do. Okay, so here's some Astra lore for you. Here's some like hardcore Astra lore. I used to do an abridged series, right? I used to be an editor for this really shitty My Little Pony abridged series, and it was awful. It was so bad. It was the worst thing I've ever done. But I got really good at editing. Because I ended up basically just reanimating all of the lip flaps for everything that I did. It was awful. And honestly, I think my editing got better, and the editing wasn't the worst part of the show. Definitely, like, in terms of, I think the editing was the best part of it. The writing was pretty fucking bad. But either way, it was interesting, and I looked back at that and thought, I had this folder full of like videos that I made for no reason, and that I explicitly made with the intention of never showing anybody the videos, and I'm like, damn, these are good. I made a video about like that was like a music video, right? Like an AMV type of thing to Metallica. And I swear to God, I watched that last night. And I'm like, damn! I forgot that I could edit this good. Shit was fire. Too bad I can't upload it because Metallica. But you know, it was mostly good. Some of it was not good, but it was like there's some parts that I was like, ooh, that was good. I liked that. Post it on Discord? Ooh, I could post it on Discord. That might be an idea. I might do that. It is kind of cringy because a lot of the things I used were like just GIFs at certain points because I had like certain I meshed 2 videos together. Yeah. I meshed 2 videos together, and I like did a little bit of that, and so you can tell there's a little bit of like odd timing here, odd timing there, and it was an interesting video. But I might upload it to Discord just because it's really cool. I'm actually pretty proud of it. It doesn't work so easy if you're gender non-conforming like a femboy, since the widely held definition of trans is contingent on that. Yes. That was getting annoying. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Don't ask, like, the same question, like, 5 times in a row, please. There's a little bit of what now? This was also, like, let me look at this video. When did I make this video? When did I make this video? It was a while ago. Let's look at this. Properties. I made it in November of 2018. So it's like almost half a decade old. Which is kind of sad. I almost kind of want to show you just like the one part. I kind of want to show you. Also, there's tits on this, so I can't like show very much of it. Not my own tits, but animated tits. You know, the best kind of tits. Oh well. I'll think about that. To be honest, I thought that was her nickname. Sex Cheetah. Yeah, my name is Astra Sex Cheetah McGee. Will you be painting your nails now that you're getting better at makeup? Getting better at makeup, I don't know about that. But I have painted my nails before, and I'm not good at it. I'm actually the one that long argued that there's more than just cis trans, which is why I coined the term ambigender. Isn't Sex Cheetah a self-own? They're really quick. I mean, to be fair, you know what? I got a vibrator recently, for those who don't know. Next girl mode, you should get your nails done. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make, like, a thing about it. I'm gonna go to, like, a beauty salon and get, like, done up, right? And, like, really, really hardcore. And then I'll do it, right? So we'll see. But, I got a vibrator recently. And people always told me that, like vibrating, like, you know, the magic wand is, like, is the best, and like you won't be able to go back. And I thought, there's no way. That's like that's like, I understand how a woman gets off to that, but how does a guy enjoy that, right? That doesn't make any sense to me. My god, that thing is so fucking good. I cannot express to you how quickly that thing will just go from, like, oh, I'm just completely, I can't even get fully, like, at attention before it's like, ah. You didn't do your research then. It's like, that shit doesn't need no man now. It was like, wow, that is very good. It's right here. I can't show you it. I can turn it on though. Let me turn it on for a second. Very top tier. Now, if it was a Hitachi, I could show you, but it's not a Hitachi. This one's specifically made for the naughty, so I feel like you can show a Hitachi on stream, because a Hitachi is not made for the naughty. It's just used for the naughty. What's the best way to approach your parents about being trans? Well, it depends on your parents. If you think that they're not going to accept you all, you just gotta go in there with a backup plan, right? If they're the kind of parents that would kick you out, then you gotta be like, you gotta be independent about it, right? And like, listen, you gotta sit them down and be like, listen, bitch, here's the deal. This is what's happening. But if they're more supportive, or you don't think they're gonna do that, then you can go like, okay, here's what I'm going through, and here's, you know, what I just want you to know that, right? I don't know. For me, it was kind of tricky, because like I had to come out, because like I really wanted to get on estrogen and HRT, and my brain was like on fire. So like I had this really big pressure in my mind to do it. And then my mom found a dildo, so then I had to explain that, and it was just a really good opportunity to, like, you know. It was a very awkward conversation with my dad, though. Very awkward. One of the most awkward conversations I've ever had with my dad. He was like, I just want you to wait. I don't think you should do hormones yet. And I'm like, bro, I'm already on it. I'm sorry, dude. Random question, how old are you? You can type !age in the chat and it will tell you. But I am 21. I am 21 years old. Too late. Good old dildo talk. Yes, I am legally old enough to drink. And I know I look like I'm fucking 15, but I am not. I am not 15. The bow doesn't help. I will say the Angry Birds shirt and the bow does not help. I wish I was 15. I wish I could go, like, back in time. You ever worn a chastity device? I have, but they don't fit me. I have never had a chastity device that fits me. I've always been able to just slip out of them. Just like I guess I haven't taken my measurements right, but like I ordered like the small one, right? No, like not. I ordered like the real small one, and it was just like, nope, just yoink. My penis isn't even that small. I think it's just that, like, I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. Same, I wish you could go back to and speak up when I was like 10 and start transition much earlier. Yeah, I wish I could go back to like being 14 years old and just be like, okay, Like, I have a game plan. Does anyone else do that? They have a game plan that if they ever get transported back in time to when they were 14, if I transported back to when I was 14, I would have a game plan. I would start, like, earning money somehow, like, by whether, like, mowing lawns or whatever. And I would fucking buy black market HRT and just not tell anybody. And I would start estrogen, and I would start doing that and just not tell anybody. And if anyone found out, I'd be like, that's the, yeah. Oh well. I wish I would have started when I was 16. Yeah, I wish I could have started back then. What'd you do differently? That's what I would do. I would have not gone into diesel. I mean, obviously I wouldn't do diesel anyway because I already did it. And since I've carrying over my knowledge, I would still have that knowledge, right? So I would do that. I would go on, you know, I would buy the spike wherever I'd buy some of this, right? Maybe not this exact stuff, but I'd buy this, and I would use that, and I would start taking a shit ton of estrogen. I would have for sure never gotten my CDL. Yeah. Well, in your case, I can see why you would not do that. I probably wouldn't get my CDL either if I could go back in time, just because I don't use it, and I have no reason. I need to call the DOT, like, really bad, and talk to them about it. That's why I'm torn on the question of gender transition for teenagers. That's a whole can of worms. There's really, the only take that I can add to that is that just the statement that no one wins. No matter what you do, whether you make it illegal or illegal, no one wins. There's going to be people who have their lives ruined because of that. You know what I mean? It's sad. It is interesting, you know. You think about the gun debate or the weed debate or whatever the fuck. No matter what happens with gun legislation or whatever, whoever side wins, you're not ever gonna have somebody whose life is completely ruined because of it. But if you were to say make transgender being illegal, like if you made being transgender illegal, then like a lot of people's lives would just instantly be ruined. Like not in a oh, you'll get over it in a way, but like completely fucking ruined. It's kind of awful. Black market chemicals look like they were bought on Silk Road with Dogecoin. Yeah. Did you try Cherry Keeper? They do custom sizes and have headlock which traps a Cherry Keeper. Let me look that up. I think part of the reason it doesn't work for me is because not only am I not very big to begin with, but when I am definitely a grower, not a shower. Definitely a grower. So when I'm like right now, it's like it's like that big. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like Daddy. Casson135, thank you for following. Yeah, I wish I could go back when I was, you know, trying to be a CSGO professional or whatever the fuck I was doing and be like, alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking buy these things and I'm gonna fucking take estrogen and I'm gonna fucking rock it. I'm gonna do what Finn did before he did it. I'm just gonna steal his idea before he can even get to it. I'm gonna just steal it. I'll just steal it right from under him. I go on YouTube and like that. I'll look and see what the day Finster posted his first Omega video, and I'll upload mine a day before him. Still have long so to do things right. Yeah, I know, but I feel older. You know, I'm 20. I'm almost 22. It's like you only get so long of your youth. You know, as a 6'4" dom guy, I really hate being a grower. Yeah. Lol. I'm a grower too, it's the way it goes. But I think the reason why cages don't work for me too well, it's just because, like, when you're not a grower, or when you're not a shower, you just, like, you're so small that you could just pull it out. Because the cage has to be big enough that when you get aroused, it doesn't, like, completely, like, restrict it, right? I don't know. Take an archive of all Finn's videos to the past and edit them with your face, you in the face cam, and upload them as your own a year earlier than him. That would be fucking hilarious. '21, '22 is a good age to start transition. I know we all wish we could have started younger though. I didn't start this year. I started when I was like late 18, 19. So I started when I was a teenager as the latest you could do. Because what was it, November of 22? Well, actually no, was it? Or was it 2019? I was about 19 years old, like right when I turned 19 years old when I started transitioning, right? So that's like, yeah, that's when I started. You're on HRT, so maybe that has something to do with it. Like even in the odd event that actually gets hard, I've noticed it's not as hard as before HRT. True. Am I late to the stream? Very late to the stream. I swear to God, if you keep asking the same question again. Oh, so thank you, Cass. Well, no, I already said that. Thank you, Don, for the 13 months. Holy shit. Don and Dustin for the 13 months. How have we been going for 13 months at this point? Oh my God. What the fuck? It's been a year? What the hell? From everything I've seen from trans people, but I'm sure it's not worth it. I guess it depends on who you are, right? Look at that shoulder muscle. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't get SRS, but it does work for some people. I don't know. It just depends on who you are, what you want, what your priorities are. I've heard a lot of horror stories, though, so definitely think it will get better. The problem is, though, it won't get better if no one does it. So there's an argument to be made that, like, it might not be as good for you, but by proxy of you getting it done, you're making it better for future generations or something like that. How long did you have been thinking about it before you started transitioning? Like, not long. Probably 6 months or so. Because it was not really something that I thought about. Because it was so fucking painful that I just had to have some sort of relief, right? Like, the gender dysphoria was so much pressure in my mind. It's so much, like, you know, like, it was so intense that it was like I had to do something. Probably wouldn't get SRS, but I get ball removal. Absolutely, I probably will get Orky. 100%. I think I'll get Orky one of these days. I might get 0 depth SRS. I don't know though. It depends on what I want to do at that point in time. It depends if I'm still, like, rocking the femboy aesthetic, because if you can't rock the femboy aesthetic if you don't have, if you don't have the peen. I know with the growing organs and flesh and labs, we're able to, on their cutting edge of now, possibility to grow a real vagina without a uterus or ovaries someday might be a real option, would be amazing. That would be amazing. I don't think we're anywhere near that. I think we're a couple of generations off from that for, like, trans people, right? By the time that's a reality, I'll be probably like 50 years old. I could do Orky, but SRS isn't an option for me. Yeah. Just 59 cents a day. You two contribute to Astra's Balls Travel Fund. Exactly. Still gonna be hella expensive. I do want to get breast augmentation. I've been thinking about it. I used to be on the firm, like, no camp on that one, but I might. I'm thinking about it and being like, man, I do wish they were bigger. Like, they aren't very big. I know I could just eat and make them bigger, but, like, they're not, I need to, like, make them, I would like B cups, at least. Try Prague first? Definitely. I want to get on Prague. I'm going to talk to my doctor about that when I go. Yeah, I'm going to ask. There's a lot of shit I have to ask him about. As long as I get bigger than Lauren, I'll be happy. Poor Lauren. I'm just scared that 0 depth will make sex impossible. Well, as long as you still have a prostate, sex is not impossible. Prague makes you horny? I hope. I like being horny. It's fun. B cups for your small friend is perfect. Exactly. I don't want to go crazy, right? I don't want to go, like, I don't want to be like, that dude you see on the news that has got, like, the gigantic knockers. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want, like, a little bit. But I talked to a surgeon about it one time, and he said you'd have to have, like, implants, like, supports put in. Holy shit, cow.
with the raid. The amount of times Cow has raided me, I feel so bad because I can never raid Cow back. Like, what the... I feel so bad. I just want to... I want to raid Cow one of these days. I never get to because he always streams way before I do. Also, what pronouns does Cow use? I don't know how I don't know that at this point, but I want to make sure I'm not, like, using the wrong pronouns. Any? Hello, Cow. Hello, Cow. He, him. Okay, good. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure because I felt like I felt like a dick there for a second. Anyway, yes. Thank you, Cow. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Is this becoming a nightly tradition that you raid me after your streams? Because I am not complaining. Show newcomers your drip. All right. Drip. Drip. Drip.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you,
Daddy.
Pure Fume Sano, for following. Surfing Bird. Looks like more makeup than normal. Yes, I do have more makeup than normal. Hello, everybody. I am very hungry. Where's my goddamn hot sauce? I'm sort of the same camp since I go by he, him. I'm generally ambivalent within pronouns. I see. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. She's so hungry for the sauce. For the sauce. Wait a minute, you're wearing my shirt again? Sorcery Kid, are you my sister? Are you my sister? Goated with the sauce.
Thank you for the follow.
Buy that
Daddy.
bottle for $1 million. Just don't wash it. Goddamn, I got a fucking eyelash. Remember, that's the Angry Birds shirt I got 10 years ago? Are you actually my sister? Like, wait a minute. Lol? God damn it. Hello, by the way. Hello, by the way. It is your shirt. It's not. Well, no, it's not your shirt. It's my shirt now. Yeah, I've claimed it. You can't have it back. You cannot have it back. It is my shirt. It is a very good shirt. I wear it because I like it. Is your sister coming home next month? Yes. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah. Yes. Hopefully, she is coming home, and we're gonna get her nails done and get her ears pierced. It'd be great. Did I ask to order food? Not yet. Hold on. Let me do that. Well, actually, no. What time is it? I gotta stream for finish the stream first. I got a question related to the guitar. Shoot. What is your question? Okay. DoorDash. My eyes. Burrito stream. I'm getting a burrito. You know what's a good restaurant when it's named El Mariachi? Into the door in girl voice? I don't talk to this DoorDash. You don't, like, interact with them, right? How many screens? I have 3 screens in my setup, but I mostly use 2 because, like, the third one is way over here and I have to, like, crane my neck to see it. I'm gonna redo it. Is my sister into firearms? No. She currently lives in Japan, so it's not really exactly a possible thing that she can do. The guitarist does something, but I don't know what it's called. Trying to learn to play a song. Note is in the C on an acoustic.
The guitarist does something, but I don't know what it is or what it's called. What do you mean? Does he use a capo? What I have no idea what you have to send me something. I say thank you to the Dasher. Have you ever gotten a pedicure? No, but I want one. Asher's all about the Mexican food tonight. You're single because you looking too cute not to be. I mean, that's what you'd think. But, I mean, I do live in Iowa, so I don't know how many people there are in Iowa. Yeah, yeah. I don't think they allow people to take big green birds back to Japan. There's certain laws against it. Otherwise, she would have taken the bird with her in the first place, which would have been nice, because I don't like that bird. Asher doesn't go outside and has a brain room, so she doesn't realize what a beautiful girl she is. Oh, thank you. Asher tries to do a cute wink chat. Oh no, she's developed a facial spasm. I think Des Moines might have as much as 7 people. Does it? Wow. Des Moines. Des Moines. I'm gonna eat the bird if it's not gone by next Thursday. Well, it doesn't have that much meat on it. It's just annoying. It just screams all the time. Does Iowa even exist? Not really. No. Or if the chicken wing shortage lasts too long. It's annoying! Like, the past, 3 times... The past 4 or 5 times I've gone to the store to buy chicken wings, they've had them once. It's annoying. Feed it to the cats. My cat does terrorize the bird when the bird and the cat are both upstairs. The future birthplace of Captain Kirk.
Yay.
Was my pickup line effective? No. Thank you, Andy the bro, for following. And Dateco for following. Eggs are through the roof. Shoe size? I wear a, I think a women's 9 and a men's 7. Asher about to go hijack the next truck carrying a wing shipment. My cat is gone for a few days. Just came to the door this morning like nothing happened. Sometimes cats do that, man. Just say fuck it. God, I wish I had your shoe size. I don't know, my shoes. I feel like my feet are kind of big. I don't like my feet that much, but whatever. I don't know. Who's your favorite gun tuber? Do I even need to answer that question? Brandon Herrera is the most hunkular person on YouTube. I don't even you think like we have to get Astra some heels. I do need heels. I need heels. Especially for my coat. I have this cool ass fucking coat that I can't wear because it like goes down to the ground. Daddy Flannel is very nice, Rolo, but he's no Brandon Herrera. Brandon Herrera is like... Say donut for the clip. Oh yes, it's donut. I love donut. Donut is really cool though. I like donut. I got smallish feet, size 7 women's with size 10 men's. Yeah, see now I wish my feet were that size. Brandon Herrera is one you're attracted to, but your favorite should be Forgotten Weapons or Kandar Arsenal. You know who my favorite gun tuber is? If I'm being honest, Giantess? Matt V2088 or 2099. Matt V2099. That's his name. Matt V2099. That was the original. That guy was the OG. That guy got me into AKs. What a legend. What a fucking legend. I got size 10 and a half or 11 depending on the shoes. What about Matt V 2098? I don't know. It is Matt V 2099, right? I'm not wrong about that. Yeah, it is. It is Matt V 2099. He basically what he did, his whole shtick was taking AKs and then torture chesting the fuck out of them in unrealistic ways. Like, he had a video where he would just shove a bunch of Twinkies in the action of an AK and shoot it. Does he still make videos? No. Something happened. He deleted his channel. There's an archive channel up now, but he didn't even... I don't think he has anything to do with the archive channel. I don't know what happened, but it's kind of sad. Ozone piercing. What about Hickok 45? Hickok 45 is a bit old for my taste, but he's very based. He's also like a giant. He's like 6'7". Michael here. Can we really touch anything? Hi, Sauce. Michael here. Hickok is an OG. Jerry Mickey like is one of my favorite. I like that video where he basically takes some like the bare components of a bullet, like primers, casing, bullets, and just like crushes them in his hand and then opens to find like perfectly formed bullets. What's your favorite German gun? Probably the STG-44, but I will unfortunately probably never own one because, you know, they're expensive. I do want a Kar 98 though. Can I see your butt? No. You gotta be very careful here. Very careful watching it. Watching it. No, we're good. No butt. Paul Harrell, he is also very good. A little weird, but I do like Paul Harrell. He makes the most like objective videos ever. TOS incoming. Not today. Not today. Not on my watch. Am I so risky? I'm not risky, I'm calculated. Just aim the camera higher so we can see the AK's butt. Oh. Yeah, you want butt? There you go. Oof. I just remembered finding Nano and they called me the boat a butt. What? SGG-44 is based. How about the HK-G11, the Kraut space machine gun? Oh, I like that. I do like that. Honestly, that's very nice. How many guitars do I own? Type exclamation mark guitars in chat. You'll find out. Gets dental work done, proceeds to drink Mountain Dew. I will never stop drinking Mountain Dew. You can fucking fight me. Fight me on that. I'm not gonna lie, I looked in my viewfinder for a second, and I saw the Les Paul, and I thought it was Donald Trump, and I was like, what the fuck? I saw the orange, and I'm like, what the fuck? 6 guitars, 9 guns, yes. After enough dental work, your mouth is immune to Mountain Dew. Modern problems require modern installations. Trump is coming for you? Please, no. Please, no. No, please, God, no. Six and 9. Nice. Nice. Does that mean I can't buy any more guitars or guns because it would ruin the ratio? How long before the first Mountain Dew related surgery? Hopefully that's for an infinite amount of time. Damn, I only have 4. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta bump those numbers up. Drunk or high tomorrow? I'm probably gonna do it high, because doing it drunk would require me to buy a hotel, and I don't really want to go to a hotel, set up my like streaming setup, and do whatever the fuck that I would have to do to set up this janky stream just so I can get drunk in a hotel room for like a day, right? Why my message got flagged? I have no idea. It's like I don't know what, like, what's the plan tomorrow? Okay, so for those who don't know, tomorrow me and Nano are going to rate. We're gonna get really like fucked up on whatever the fuck that we have, and we're gonna rate your guys' like outfits on stream, which is why I made a channel and added everyone earlier today. There's a channel in the Discord, and there's one in Nano's Discord too, that you just put your outfits in there, your drip. You put your drip and your Riz in that fucking folder, and we'll go over there and rate it on stream tomorrow. Thank you, Femboy Kubitsa, for following. Don't be too harsh, please. Well, I don't think we'll be that harsh. I don't think we're gonna really like rip into people unless we know that we can rip into them. Can I put my Maple Story drip? Sure. But it's like I'd love to see you shoot a 13x92mm M1918 tank goer in the cute dress. That'd be absolutely fire. Hell yeah. Anyway, that's the idea, is we're gonna do that. But and I wasn't sure if I was gonna get high or drunk, because I don't have any alcohol where I'm at, and I don't want to go get alcohol and sneak it into my house. I already have weed here, or at least pseudo weed, the legal stuff, whatever I can get legally here in Iowa, which I do have, and it is legal. Federal agents and wherever the fuck is watching this, it is legal. But that's what I have access to here. And so in order to get, I'd have to go somewhere else to do alcohol. Is CBD or Delta 8? It's neither. It's Delta 8's not actually legal in Iowa, so it's not Delta 8. It's HHC, which is kind of like a synthetic thing. It's not synthetic, but it is not. It's not Delta 9 and it's not Delta 8. It's HHC, which is like this weird thing, but it's federally legal because it has less than 0.3% THC according to the 2018 Farm Bill or whatever the fuck. I did my research before buying that shit. Okay, it's okay. It's legal. Better not deceive your mom. Yeah. But that was definitely not the intention of the Farm Bill. Probably not, but whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. Can you get CBD shipped to Iowa? You should look up Holy City Farms. Maybe. I don't know. Iowa's a really stupid state. I hate Iowa. We have 8% income tax in Iowa. And we have the worst, like, drug laws ever. Or some of the worst. Like, why the fuck? HHC bizarrely lasts way longer. It might. It does last. I have the gummies. And it will get you a little zooted. Get you a little gonked, if I'm being honest with you. Only 8%? Where do you live? Fucking California? Hello, fellow viewers. What are your favorite illegal activities to perform? Any illegal narcotics you would like to pursue or recommend to other sources? That would be so much fun to discuss. Yes, please inform me. I mean, talk about the illegal things you do. Wait a minute. You wouldn't happen to work for the federal government, would you? There's an ATF emote. That's fucking funny. It'll get you blown right touch your nose. No, Benoit, that was not HHC that did that. That was the other federally legal thing that I can get in Iowa, THCP.
Thank you for the
that shit fucked me up. Maybe I should take some of that for the stream tomorrow. Should I do that? Should I take some THCP tomorrow just to make it so it's at least somewhat entertaining? So I'm just sitting there like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that.
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy.
I shouldn't have done that. See, here's the thing about Florida. Florida doesn't have a state income tax, so... It's legal to ship CBD to Iowa? Okay, well... Florida sucks, though. I like Florida.
Florida has palm trees and water and crazy people, which are all things I like. Astra, the AK guy you liked, changed his name to PSA 69 Charizard and moved his videos, including full AK Twinkies, as far as I can tell from a quick search. PSA 969 Charizard? Does he still make videos?
We have our clip.
5 years ago. No, he does not. He does not still make videos. 5 years ago. 4473 question 11E is still federal. Quit being dumb. How high do you plan to get? I don't want to get, like, so high that I can't, like, function. You know what I mean? %8 is in the top U.S. rate of 20 to 30%, depending on your income. I love Florida. It's my home, but the police and the people here are just insufferable now. Maybe. I don't know. I don't interact with a lot of people anyway, though, so who cares? I love, how high? About 5'4". No, I'll shove myself out. Can't you buy alcohol, drive home, put the bottle in a paper bag, leave your car, drink the bottle through a paper bag while walking around your neighborhood, then go to your house? Would that be still okay with mom? No, it would not be okay with mom, and I'm pretty sure that's also illegal, so no. I prefer zero tax. It's against my religion, which is Holy Church of Tax Evasion. Jeez. No, yeah, it's like, I'm not, that would not be a good thing. Why can't you get alcohol? Because my mom doesn't like it. She's okay with the weed, she's okay with the guns, whatever that, but alcohol is where she draws the line for whatever reason. You know what? It's like, alright. It's her house, you know, fuck it. You gotta kinda, you know. The IRS hates this one trick. Yes. Imagine not drinking in your room at 15. Alcohol is 10 times worse than weed. Yeah. Paper bag thing is silly to me. That's not in all states, right? I'd say I don't get restricting anything, but just like I do get disliking alcohol more than weed or guns. Been smoking and drinking every day for 3 years. Damn. You can't have any guns and alcohol together. Spoils the broth. Only if you live in Tennessee with a roommate you can have alcohol. You know when you get a new feeling? And then, like, you can taste it. And it tastes a little weird. How old am I? I'm 21. There's a command for it. It is an idea. Most places in the U.S. open containers and public intoxication are illegal. So yeah. Yeah, a little bit of talk. You're slowly kind of afraid that you're like ruining the fucking filling. As a European, we stop drinking when you start. So, to be fair, oh yeah, Trex, that's not how you spell pronouns, but we do have a pronoun, command. So, to be fair, I was, making cocktails for parties more than I was drinking. I do not know when you get a filling because I don't eat like a child and brush my teeth. Damn. I brush my teeth. You missed one. What the fuck are you doing over there, Moogie? Moogie! She doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even look at me. How cold. How cold. Alcohol is really the worst shit. I'm 21 and quite the drinker. Like every day a few beers and a bit of whiskey. I don't really want to stop, but I know it's really bad for me. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with some beers and shit, right? But I typically, the reason why I don't want to drink too much is because it goes straight to your gut.
helps fatten you up. I was like, nah, I don't need that. I started at 13 and I'm still drinking 12 years later. Damn. I do think that, like, weed is worse than alcohol when you're talking about, like, kids. Like, if you're a young person, like 13 years old, weed will fuck you up more, like, do more damage as a, like, a undeveloped person than alcohol will. I don't know if that for sure, though. I thought estrogen is stored in the fat. Maybe. Drinking and Spyro aren't good friends. They aren't? What happens if you drink on Spyro? As long as you have either in moderation. It's all about moderation, though. That's most things in life. Because, like, if you do one thing too much, even if it's a good thing, you'll, like, dopamine receptors will become, like, over whatever, and you won't feel as happy on things. So it's like, you gotta really, like, in order to enjoy something to the fullest, you need to, like, take breaks. That's why, like, sometimes I'll take a, like, I used to do this a lot more than I do it now, but, like, if you're jerking off too much, it won't be as fun. So, like, what I'll do is I'll take days off, just so that I know when the next time I do it, it'll be way better. Spyro beats up your liver, so does alcohol. Spyro beats up your liver? Maybe I should get off Spyro. Just edge yourself. Oh, that's awful, though. Edging yourself and then quitting and, like, denying yourself, that's just awful. Unless it's in, like, a kinky femdom type of way, but not, you know. I only drink alcohol is worse. It kills brain cells in your heart and digestion. Weed just warms your lungs. I think weed can really affect your brain development, though. I'm not sure about that. No breaks again. You answered my question already with the second part of that. Edging sucks. Sprint to the finish. I don't think edging doesn't suck. Edging sucks when you don't actually finish. Edging's great if you can, like, do it and then finish. It's great. I love it. It's really great. It's like if you edge and then go, like, almost all the way down, but then come back up, then it's like, alright. Alright. It's not a race, fake smile. It's not a race. When's your burrito coming? I'm not gonna order it yet. I'm gonna wait in, like, a half an hour. Or maybe, well, actually, maybe. What time is it? I'll probably cut the stream an hour short just because I'm really hungry. And I'm really, like, I'm kind of tired. And I don't want to overdo it, you know? I don't want to overdo things. Yeah, I might order a burrito right now. Let's order ourselves a burrito, shall we? I can do that. I can do that. Wait, do I have DoorDash? Do I? Possibly? Maybe? Maybe? Ooh! I might have DoorDash. Oh, fuck. Is Trey Racing the best? Oh my god. Absolutely. Holy shit, Trey Racing's the GOAT. I fucking love Trey Racing. Hold on. I don't know. No, I don't want to buy it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Feel the same way. It takes a lot of energy. Nano's paying me off and used elf ears to send you DoorDash. Lol. Thanks for ignoring me today. What? I didn't ignore you, Cuddle. I'm sorry. I didn't ignore you. What? I'm sorry. Cuddle Bear. I'm sorry. Don't go to Blondie. Don't go to Blondie. I'm sorry. I know Blondie's, like, based, but don't listen. I didn't ignore anybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hell yeah, food is ordered. Tara's live. Blondie is pretty cool. I like Blondie. Is Blondie live right now? Maybe I'll raid Blondie if she's still there when I'm done. It's easy to forget that Astra has a goldfish brain. Astra has a goldfish brain. Listen, I don't have a goldfish brain. You have a goldfish brain, alright? Fucking I don't have a goldfish brain. Goldfish brain. What do you sleep in PJs or nude? I usually sleep in underwear. Like I have my underwear and I'll just sleep in that. Usually. It depends. Like in the winter, sometimes I'll wear like my just like whatever I'll wear my like my cozy clothes, which is usually just a sweatshirt, like an oversized sweatshirt and like thigh highs, but I usually take the thigh highs off before I go to sleep cuz you know, sleeping with socks on is like a psychotic thing. But yeah. But that's usually how I sleep, because like I hate getting too hot. I'd much rather be too cold in bed than hot because then I can cuddle up under the sheets and it's really cozy. But when I hate getting like sweaty at night, so I'll usually take off as much clothes as I can. Someone trained a goldfish to prove that point wrong. Astra is a different situation. Psychotic. Oops. It's alright. I used to sleep with my jeans on. You know what? You know something I used to do that was pretty crazy. So I used to have this loft bed, right? That I used to have like a loft. My desk used to be underneath my bed, right? And so I was too lazy to climb up my bed because my blankets and my pillow were on the ground. Like, cause I would sit on my pillow because my chair was like fucking, like they had no cushioning left. So I would sit on my pillow. And then I would like have my my fucking speaking of hot, I'd have my fucking blankets down there as well. So I'd be too lazy to throw all of that shit up onto my bed. So what I would do is I would just like make like a little like I had 2 blankets, so I would make like a little bed with one of the blankets and then take the other blanket and just sleep, use that as the main blanket and just sleep on the floor. The amount of days that I would just sleep on the floor in like full clothes just because I was too fucking goddamn lazy to throw up the blanket it's absurd. It was, my mom got so concerned because she'd just walk in on me and I'm just sleeping on the floor like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Astra's spine hates this one shirt. I would also sleep in my chair a lot. Like I would just like I would do this. Like I would do this, but I would just sleep in my chair like this. I do that now as well though. To be fair, I fall asleep on this like fucking thing a lot. I do. Practicing for van life. Astra cat confirmed. And it was just an office chair, though. It wasn't like a chair like this. It was just a fucking office chair. And I would just straight up sleep in it. I do sleep in this recliner a good bit, though. Sometimes I'll just fall asleep. I could, like, use this recliner as my main bed, if I'm being honest with you. They're definitely blue. Ha! See, they're not. They're not. My sister started to sleep on the floor a while ago. It fixed most of her back problems. So comfortable. 50% of the time it's right every time. 100% is pink. You guys don't know shit. Shows what you guys know. You guys don't know shit. You have no idea. You're definitely tiny, aka fun sized. I used to just crash in my chair and wake up at 4 a.m. with pain from hell in my back. 100% gray. You guys are just taking pot shots at this point. You're proving to me that I haven't shown anything, which is very nice. You're proving to me that I need not worry about anything. Oh. Almost. Almost. Let me. This is always like a tricky situation. How do I like rearrange myself so I don't like show anything? Oh. It's like if I wanna do like that or aha, see now that was the skirt that you thought that was that, but it was just the skirt. See, it was just the skirt because I have it tucked in. You can see a bruise on my thigh where I accidentally fucking like ran into my bedpost. The blue you saw was the balls. That poor microphone. That poor microphone. Listen, the microphone Chan is okay. She's okay. It has a tube socket. I could replace the tube if I need to. Leopard print. Nice. I'm clumsy like that. Yeah. Yeah. I do tend to run into things sometimes. Moogie's rubbing off on me. Look at her over there. She's just sleeping. Moogie! Oh, she's asleep. I think I'd take that microphone's life. It's seen some things. It has. Trust me. Oh, it has. If my microphone was on all the time, you would hear like nothing for like hours as I'm just sitting here like, you know, doing my gamer thing where I just sit and watch YouTube videos for hours on end. And then for like, you know, 30 minutes you'd hear just like you'd hear just like heavy breathing and then like some moans, and then it'd just go back to you just go back. Did you start to build your new PC yet? No, I'm still waiting on parts. I don't know where the other parts are. Hopefully I know they got lost at some point, but we're still waiting on... I still need the... What do I need? I need the motherboard, I need the CPU, and I need the RAM. Those are the things that I need for it to run. Because I have the SSD, I have the the CPU cooler, I have the graphics card, I have the hard drive, and I have an Elgato. You can just download the RAMs. Specs? If you use specs, actually, I made a specs thing. If you use specs, exclamation mark specs in chat, you can see my current PC, what its specs are. The new PC, however, will have an X27,000 series or whatever CPU. It's not Intel. It's whatever that one is. And then it will have a 3060 Ti graphics card and like have 32 megabytes of RAM. I don't know. We'll see. It won't be as like good of a gaming PC, but it's not supposed to be. It's a second PC. It's supposed to run the stream. That's the only purpose it has to do in life, is just to run the stream. That's all it has to do. So. Did you forget that the mic is on after 5 minutes? Yes. Trey Racing has the specs in chat. It's all of those specs that Trey Racing just listed. In fact, I'm going to copy and paste those. All of the specs that Trey Racing just listed. And then it's also going to have a 3070 Ti graphics card. Not 3070, 3060 Ti graphics card. 32 megabytes and 32 millibytes of RAM. I've got 32 megabytes of RAM. It has the word mega in it. It must be big. Millibytes. Astra, please. 32. I don't even have milli. I just have 32 bytes RAM. I can hold 32 pieces of binary code on my RAM at a time. Is it dedicated RAM, though? Yeah, it's dedicated RAM. Back when I was younger, we still measured RAM in kilobytes, lol. Per floppy disk of RAM.
Sugar water, Astra. I remember my first HDD with a 3 gigabytes and not how much space it felt like. I remember I used to have an old desktop that I still have over there because it's, you know, nostalgic. Had like genuinely like a gigabyte of space on it. And I would install Team Fortress 2 and it would be like 70% of my computer's space was taken up by Team Fortress 2. And it was like, damn. Alright. Alright. What case you building in though? It's a pink case. I don't know what exactly it is. It's very similar to the one that I have there, but it has a hinged door, which is nice. What about tetrabytes? Justin Rowland just got arrested for felony domestic violence charges. Lol. Oh well, I never really cared about Rick and Morty anyway. I watched like the first 3 seasons and I'm like, I'm okay, I'm good. Wait, yeah. You disgust me? I don't think I'm discussing you. Am I well, I guess you know what? I am discussing you right now, actually. So that's a good point. I am discussing you. Good point, Food Cardi. Why are we discussing you again? I remember those days when games were like 50% of hard drive space. Thinking of SimCity, yeah. There's a big bow. It's on my washing machine. I can go get it. You guys want me to go get the big bow again? Yeah, I can go get the big bow. Yes, okay, I'll go get the big bow. Big bow get as I try to not flash chat. Oh, haha. I'm getting better at it, see? Fuck you guys. I'm getting better at not flashing you guys. As I say, as I'm probably going to end up flashing you. Okay. Uptime command isn't a bad idea. I don't know what the point of that is anymore though, because Twitch just tells you the uptime, right? They'll just, you know, they'll just say it. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute, I gotta like, hold on. There we go. We can see the bow. It is huge. It is big. I love it. Chat channel points idea? For what?
Thank you for the follow.
Daddy.
She's kept at 25 commands. I don't usually I don't usually really get it, but people ask all the time. So cute and huge. I know it's great. I love this bow. The fucking oversized. I want to get one of the ones you put on a car hood. Big bow channel point redeem. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. I could do that. I'm just currently watching my food get ever closer to me. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Though I don't know, I might have to end the stream sooner than I wanted to though, because it's coming. The guy's driving at he's driving like white knuckling the steering wheel as he's like going around a corner at 5,000 miles per hour. He's gonna be here any second, bro. Need some good voice point redeems. Yeah, but what I can't give you girl voice for free. That would be sacrilegious. Burrito traveling up Mark II. Hot shot redeem? You don't even need to. I could do that. He's a zoomer, some would say. What kind of burrito? It's like burrito California. The big, one with like the 3 colors on it.
Channel points for Mackie Voice. No soup, okay. I like burritos, okay. Burritos are good, okay. The burrito, I like the burritos in my ass for 7 years. The burrito went into my every time I do walking, I have to like say the in my ass line so I can get into the voice. What the fuck is Swedish banana pizza? I don't know and I don't want to know. 7-year ass burrito. What would happen if you put a burrito up your ass and just left it there? Just left there. If Racho Man Mandy Savage becomes a redeem, I will lose all my channel points and Astra will lose her voice. Proctologists just hate this one trick. Cutie Mouse McGee. Your body would absorb some. I mean, it would absorb a little bit of it. Fucking Swedes, I knew it. Those damn Swedes, they're back at it again. With their bananas on pizzas. Impossible Burger channel points. That would require me eating more than one Impossible Burger, and I don't really want to eat another one if I'm being honest with you. Oh! I think I hear tires screeching outside my house. 50k now. And voice redeems are barking. Bark, bork, bork, bork. Alright. My food is here. So I need to go get my food so that it does not cool down. Okay. I shall be right back. It'll be right back. Give me a second. Give me a second. Wait a minute. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Did they give it to the wrong house? Hold on. Wait a minute. I'll wait. We're good. We're good. We're good. I got a little scared there. I thought they delivered it to my neighbor. But we're good. Okay. Bro got takeaway. I got some. Look at that. They give you some like some salsa and chips. You know, you tell they're good chips because the bag's all like oily. Burrito reveal. I'll show the burrito. Look at that son of a bitch. Look at that monster. Look at that monster. It's so big. It's so big. Look how big it is. It's bigger than your head. It is, actually. Magnum. Magnum burrito. It's a magnum burrito. Magnum-sized burrito. You say your stomach... The stomach is the size of your fist. This is my fist. This is the burrito. Like... This is why I eat after I stream. Because I will inevitably feel fat after I eat this. But it's okay. Hey, look, I have an improvised choker. This is okay. Where is Nana when you need her? It's not even a burrito at that point. Ray burrito weighs more than she does. I remember when I was like sick not too long ago. I couldn't eat anything, but I chose not to get this burrito because I felt like it would just be a bad idea because of, you know, spicy. But then it's got jalapenos in it, right? And then I decided, fuck it, I'm getting the burrito anyway. And I did, and it was delicious, and I regretted nothing. I hate you. You make me hungry, but I can't eat at 3:50 a.m. I just eat constantly, never meals. I don't do that. I usually don't eat until like I like to wait as long as I can before eating. Your heart is as big as your fist, not your stomach. Well, if your fist is as big as your stomach, then it's, you know. I couldn't eat a meal that sized. I mean, I don't always finish it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's just too good. You gotta understand, it's not like there is a little bit of like floof, right? So it looks bigger than it really is. There's a bit of floof in there, right? So I do eat once a day though, so it all works out. All right, is there anybody worth rating here so that I can go off and eat my fucking burrito? Blondie is streaming. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna hop in and raid
Thank you for
Blondie.
the follow.
Daddy.
They're playing Resident Evil 2. Burrito. Raid channel. Blondie. Not my specs. Holy hell. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I know it was a shorter stream tonight, but you know, I gotta eat. Femboy's gotta eat. Moogie's coming to investigate. Hold on. Wait, I gotta... Wait. Yoink! Alright. Good night, everybody. Moogie says good night. Good night. Good night. I will see you tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow for the nano thingy. So, see you everybody tomorrow for that, for the blasted stream. Yeah, I know Moogie. Alright. Goodbye!
mistake.